What's up, Battles? Anubis here, coming back at you, playing a little bit more ARK Survival Evolved. Back on the Underworld server for Season 2 of Surviving the ARK. So, we've been playing quite a bit, guys. You know, the server's very active, getting a lot of stuff and things done. You know, we've got all these dinos. End's got, North has got some dinos here. We got a mammoth. We still got Mobile Fridge. Mobile Fridge did not die from episode 1 to episode 2, which is a good deal. We got a couple raptors here. We got a few flyers. And I think that me and North have birds. I don't know if anybody else has bird. I'm not sure if Chaos has got around to getting a bird. And SDK, I'm not sure if he's gotten a bird yet. Whoa, a little bit of lag there. Anyway, so we're doing really well. We've got all this stuff and things. We got fireplaces. We got refining forges. We're wearing chitin armor, which is not the best. You know, it's not the best armor. It's not flak. It's not flak. But we're gonna get to flak armor eventually. We don't really have the metal. We have a fabricator, but we don't really have the metal for the armor right now, which we're gonna get to at some point in time here in the next episode. Let me put some of this food away real quick, guys. So I think what we're going to do right now, guys, is I'm going to take you over. We're going to fly over to where the community hub is going to be, which is essentially right here down the beach, and we're going to build somewhat of like a port town where you can get like rafts in here, and it doesn't really require flyers or anything like that to get in here. So I wanted to show you where exactly it's at, and I think North is down here working on his little place. And we're going to just kind of build up our little place. I've gotten some resources put together. And we'll see what we got as soon as I get over here. Let's see here. There's a Sarco over there. We don't have a Sarco. Level 40. Okay, nothing we're too interested in. Yeah, okay, so this is kind of a little cove right here that we're going to be using. We're going to kind of have community buildings across both sides right here. You can see North, he's over there working. He might be doing a video as well, so we're not going to bother him. And let's see here. Okay, right here is going to be our little place. And it's not going to be huge, and I've gotten some stuff together. So here is some of, and I wanted to show you guys this. I wanted to definitely do this on camera, not necessarily all the building. But at least the mod. So this is one of the mods on the server. It's called the Corrected Structures. Shouts out to the author. You know, I'd have to look to see who the author's name is. But so far, this one's working really good. So it pretty much requires... It doesn't require any additional engrams. All you have to do is have your initial... you just have to have your initial engrams. So, let me turn the volume, let me turn the sound effects down a little bit there. Okay. You would have to have the initial engram. So, if you want to build a corrected stone foundation, then you'd have to have a regular stone foundation. I'll show you where all the engrams are here in like 2 seconds. Let's just gather a little bit more. Gather some wood. Gather some thatch. And then we run all back over here. So the only thing I don't really like about it is you can't really craft the stuff on the fly. Like the stone structure and the wood structure, normally you could just craft them on the go. But you can put like bulk amount of resources in here, which kind of makes up for that. So you basically slam all the resources in there, and then you kind of go over to what you want to build. Right now we're working on building some more foundations. So the engrams for these, so like I said, after you learn the basic engrams, you're just going to scroll all the way down. They're going to be listed at the bottom of your server, or bottom of your engrams. So this is all the correct. So you need this initially, the crafting table. You know, it doesn't require any engram points. And then as long as you meet the prerequisites for all of these, then you can just learn them. There's a couple things in here that are weird. That I haven't figured out with the mod yet. For example, you know, it has 2 corrected pillars. One's the corrected stone pillar, and the other one's the one high corrected stone pillar. I've checked both of these out. The corrected stone pillar, it seems like it does the same thing as the corrected one high pillar, except for the fact that it doesn't, for some reason, it doesn't touch the ground, which it doesn't look right. But yeah, basically, so all these structures right here, they are, they're also like no collision, so it kind of fixes a lot of the collision stuff. So I kind of want to be kind of right here on the beach. Oh, I just drank my water. Let me get some more. There we go. I kind of want to be not really right on the beach, but not too far off the beach either. So let's go ahead and put the first foundation right there. Bam. All right. So we're going to do this. Hopefully it works out. We're just going to do a 5x5, which I think it'll be fine because these are no collision foundations. Okay, so there we go. So there's the basic outline. So it's kind of hard to tell like exactly what these do until you get into a position where you actually need them. So we're going to come out 3 on each side. So we're going to need more foundations. So we're going to have to do a little bit of gathering. We'll do a little bit of gathering on camera. No big deal. Gather up some wood. I didn't even show you guys. I didn't even show you what kind of... So I've already made it to level 63. Not too bad. The server experience gain has been toned down to only 5 times instead of 10 times like we had last season. So last season we had 10 times. And the reason why we toned it down was because of all the new player stat gains. So we gain more stats per point that you put in compared to, you know, the default of 1. Just think of it like we gain 3 times stats, including our tamed dinos. So as you can see right now, like my weight's 640, and I'm only level 63, and you know I got health, stam, oxygen 400, and these aren't going to be my stats that I'm going to final out with, but I got movement speed, crafting speed, all that kind of good stuff. So we're gaining 3 times stat points. So every level is like putting 3 levels into that. So essentially, you know, your character, let's see, the max level is 94. So essentially, you know, you'd be, you know, somewhere like 284 would be the equivalent level on a standard like stat allocation. Let's go ahead and keep gathering some stuff. Oh, so I mentioned in the last video that we did when we actually started the server up that I wanted to thank you guys for all the support that you've been giving me, and I really appreciate it. So, you know, I started doing YouTube with, you know, the idea of just maybe playing a little bit here and there for fun and all that kind of good stuff. Holy crap, we've actually met our weight limit. That's crazy. Oh, it's because we gathered so much wood. I'll drop this flint. We don't really need flint. Meat, drop that. Metal, we'll drop that right now because we'll make a metal run. Okay, we can't move fast, but whatever. You know, I just started YouTube just because I wanted to play, and I play quite a bit of video games, that kind of thing, but I didn't start thinking that, you know, the channel would really go, like, anywhere, like even like 2 subscribers. I thought maybe I'd have, like, a subscriber or 2 that was somebody that I personally knew. But you guys have really, you know, really supported me, and I want to thank you that. And I appreciate all your guys' continued support. And I want to do more contest videos like we have done in the past, you know, for giveaways and all that kind of stuff. And shouts out to Combo Hell for winning the last contest. And I've been trying to get a hold of him so we could get him into this season of ARK. And the reason why you guys haven't really seen him play, or why he hasn't played on the server, is because the server was experiencing a lot of problems before we went through like a restart and that kind of thing. So for some reason, every time Steam actually did updates, or the devs actually did their actual updates for the game, like when they were major updates, for some reason it would shut the server down every time, so I'd have to turn the server off and then turn it back on and then turn it off, turn it back on. So we were just having a lot of problems with the server, which is why I wasn't producing any content, and you didn't see any content from like North on the server or anything like that. But I did try to get a hold of Combo. So if you're watching the video, Combo, you know, make sure you get a hold of me so I can get you on the server for this season, because we want you. We want you on the server. So, yeah, make sure you let me know. All right, let's see what we got here. Stone 10. 10 plus, how many more did we have? 10 plus 2, 12. This side right here needs 5, and then the other side needs 9, so we would need 14, if my math is correct. 14. We're going to need a few more. And it's all good. And I'm not going to build this whole structure with you guys. I just kind of wanted to lay it out and show you a little bit with the mod and all that kind of good stuff. Do stick around though, guys, for the entire series, because me and North have a really awesome. So me and North have decided to do pretty much like a collab build for the season. We're going to be working strictly together, minus our little community bases that we have right here. So other than these little houses that we're going to have right here, we're going to be strictly building just one base, and it's going to be awesome. I'm going to tell you right now that me and North have discussed a lot of ideas, a lot of layout ideas possibly, and all that kind of good stuff. It's going to look really, really nice. I'm looking forward to building it. And he'll be able to build on it even while I'm not online, just like I'll be able to build on it even while he's not online, because we already kind of know the basic layouts. So let's see here. How many do we need? 2 more? Yeah, 14. Also, another really cool thing about this mod is you do gain experience. Let's see, what do I want to do? More weight, I guess. You do gain experience for crafting these items. So a lot of times you'll get mods where you know they have they have items that you craft, and you don't actually get experience for them. Hopefully I don't interfere with ARK or North's build over here. Yeah. Okay. So there we go. Little shanty right here, guys. And it's gonna be, you know, real basic. I'm gonna try to put a behemoth gate like kind of in the center, but that might not be possible. I'll kind of quickly discuss my ideas that I have with this build. So I've done in the past where, you know, I've built, you know, some pretty decent buildings, I felt, but I do mess up a lot of things. And one of the things that I mess up most of the time is that I never build a basement type area. So rather than just building, you know, this being the first floor of the house or base, whatever you want to call it, I'm actually going to build this too high up, and then I'm going to build the first floor. So the first floor is actually going to be too high off of this, and that's so I have a little basement area to put like generator and all that kind of good stuff over here. That way you don't see any of the wiring and stuff going through the floor, which I always had a problem with last time. Oh man, my dog just got really angry. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, so I appreciate all you guys' support, and I just wanted to lay this out for you a little bit, do another little video today. I may even do one more video, and then I'm going to, you know, upload them throughout the week. I'll probably upload the first episode. You guys will probably be seeing that on Sunday, and then throughout the week we'll be doing at least, you know, 1 or 2 episodes. I appreciate all your guys' support. Like I said before, make sure you check out North's channel and Chaos's channel. I'll leave a link down there in the description. leave them some love too. Tap that like button if you feel and see fit. And if you haven't subscribed yet, then please do. Please feel free to subscribe for more content in the future. All right, guys. I'll see you on the battlefield next time.